You need to have an attitude of, let's go get them, because scenes like this are possible and they're becoming more common.
And it's not happening the other way.
Right.
Okay. Like, there are no people that used to run pregnancy centers who are now working at Planned Parenthood. Okay. Because you don't choose death after life. Like, you're not like, oh yeah, you know what? Like, I know the truth of life and how beautiful that is. I'm going to go kill it. Like, you don't do that. Conversion is only taking place one way, and that's from death to life. It's not going from life to death. And that tells you right there, like I run a ministry to get abortion clinic workers out of the abortion industry and into a life with Christ. There's no organization helping pregnancy center directors, getting them out of the pregnancy centers and helping them become pro-choice. Yep. Okay, like, that doesn't exist. That doesn't happen. And that tells you right there, that tells you everything you need to know, that we are on the side of truth, that life is truth, that life will always intersect with truth.
That's good, Abby.
It's also the only issue in America where one side prays to God that we're wrong, and that abortion is not a Holocaust, and it doesn't kill a baby, and it is like scraping your knee and the skin cells coming off, and yet science and reason point to the exact opposite. And so it's not that we're out lobbying. We don't want the reality to be that there's 2,500 abortions a day in the United States. It's that reality that calls us to action, because we've all had our nephew or our kid, or some of y'all yourselves, you were on the fridge. As in the ultrasound picture, your first ID, and that is a reality that we can't get away from. That's why, despite 50 years of legalized abortion, it comes up at every judicial nomination. It's still the most controversial issue. It comes up at every presidential debate, and it's still something that most pastors, many pastors, unfortunately, are very timid about, because it is what it is. And so, now we're supposed to follow the science on some things, but not everything. But the pro-life movement is pro-science. It's also pro-common sense. And so we don't let pregnant women get on a roller coaster. Nobody would serve them 10 whiskeys, but they can go in the United States of America, where we allow abortion up to 40 weeks and have an abortion, and then we can deny health care to the baby girl if she commits the sin of surviving an abortion. The one thing, only surgery you're not supposed to survive.